Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. In today's video, let's take a look at SUI. So SUI right now is trading at $4.34. On the weekly time frame, we can see SUI has been in a consistent uptrend supported by this rising trend line. Now, the price is currently hovering around the $4.34, just above our 78% of our fib, which is acting as a crucial area of support. We can see the previous candlestick wick at the very bottom was holding support very nicely. So we can see that the bulls are defending this area. Taking a look at some of our indicators, we see the RSI here is around 68%, not considered as overbought quite yet, as the overbought signal is roughly around 70%. However, we could potentially see that overbought conditions and anticipate a pullback closer to this trend line. Taking a look at some of our other indicators, we do see the MACD indicator is still momentum is very strong. We see the line above our zero line. However, again, we're seeing that cooling off period from that recent retest of our resistance level. Now, heading over to our daily time frame, we can see that SUI is consolidating, meaning coming down to an area of support, again, found at our 78% of our fib, and then coming up to an area of resistance. What we do see here is a little bit of a tug of war in terms of the bulls and the bears, as we see these candlestick bodies are getting smaller and smaller. So right now we're anticipating a breakout, either an uptrend or downtrend, depending on how many areas are retested multiple times. Basically meaning if we're coming down to an area of support, retesting multiple supports, then essentially that area is going to be weakened and the price may strike right through it, not holding or maintaining that support. Now, taking a look again at a few of our indicators so we can see some hints of where price action is going to go. We take a look at our RSI here at 52%. This does kind of play within our candlestick body ranges that the neutral momentum is still at play. We're still looking for either that ride or that rally in terms of the bulls or the bears itself. And then if we take a look at our MACD indicator, these bars itself are quite small here. It does look like we are losing momentum in terms of the bears, but essentially what we do want to see here, especially looking at this key area of resistance on the daily time frame, these higher wicks, week or day after day, coming up to an area of resistance at $4.43. So this is going to be our immediate resistance level to hopefully again break through this consolidation range and retest this area of resistance at $4.97. Now, taking a look closer on our 4-hour time frame, so a little bit more of an immediate price trend here, we're going to take our next Fibonacci level to take a look at more immediate resistance and support areas. So we can see in the last couple of sessions, we've been rejected from this top here, again, as previously outlined from our high wicks of $4.43. So we're going to experience that pullback. We do see again some candlestick bodies forming. Smaller bodies does again show that tug or war. However, we are most likely going to come down to our moving averages and retest this area as support. Two reasons why that I do say that is we are losing momentum in terms of our MACD indicator. You guys can see how small these bars are getting, lighter in color as well. And we do see that crossover, that bearish crossover in this 4-hour segment of 55%. So anywhere from, I want to say 45 to the 55% does show that neutral momentum. Whenever we see the RSI dip below and cross below our signal line, it does show us a bearish signal. So taking those two into consideration, the RSI and the MACD indicator, we may come down and retest this area of support done on our moving averages. So we see the 20 and the 50 moving averages known as areas of resistance and support. So if the price does come down here, hold very nicely, price may come up and retest this immediate resistance at $4.43. So that is more of a bullish scenario. In terms of bearish scenario, you guys named it, here is if we're able to retest these areas of support from our moving averages, and if we fail to hold on to support and we see possible more bearish volumes, then price may come down to these areas of support. We can see back here on December 26th this line here as the area of support at $4.14. Conversely, we can also say the next area of our Fibonacci level of our 38% of $4.06, but I do see some promise in terms of this dollar amount of $4.14. But let me know what you guys think down below. Thanks so much for tuning in on this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.